We've heard that the North Carolina Board of Governors may be considering a change in the 82% in-state, 18% out-of-state admitted student makeup for incoming UNC system first-year classes. Where does the ultimate authority on that decision rest? Is it the Board of Governors or the General Assembly?
I'm pretty certain it is the Board of Governors. You know, there have been some deviations from that rule by the Board of Governors in the past. For example, North Carolina A&T can have more engineering, they can have more than the 18% in due. And so there are reasons, and Elizabeth City State University, in order to attract students from Virginia just across the line, that percentage has been increased there. So it's with the Board of Governors, and I know they're looking at it in a lot of different areas.
It is not unusual for legislatures to take on academic issues, or whether what percentage should come from in-state and out-of-state, though ideally they are institutional issues. I know that in some states, when we had the second recession, I guess, many institutions took to admitting more out-of-state students because they pay full tuition cost. And from a budgetary standpoint, it was going to keep the institutions viable and alive. Well, a lot of legislatures went crazy because the people who in the state who had students who could have qualified to go to the institution suddenly had no slot because it was taken up by an out-of-state student. And so they decided at that point to limit the number of out-of-state students. So it's a hairy mess. But if it's running the way it should, then you're right, Lou. Those should be institutional decisions.
It is, and it's a capacity issue.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if your institution does not have the enrollment that it should have, and you can increase that enrollment by bringing in some more out-of-state students, which is the case in Elizabeth City, then I think definitely they should do that. But that line is, are you denying a North Carolina resident a spot in your institution in favor of an out-of-state student? And that's the problem. You've got to be very careful.